Hello, everyone. I decided to sit down today. Hello, everybody. It's time to see if they fixed the saving and charting in this expedition. Nope. Nope, no fix. Sag. I guess let's load up the truck and get out of here. Just a very chill night. That's what we're gonna do. Dun, 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 dun. That little container doesn't want to go in right. Oh, now it's stuck in the wheels. That would have been awful. Should probably pick up my save point. Let's see, is there anything else right here? There's just some normal looking scrap. Oh. There's a red one I almost missed. A lot of stuff up here right now. A lot of stuff. Gonna put this box on top of it. And this coil majiggy. Whatever this is. That thing too. Yep. And this part. Yep, all that goes up there. And hopefully that will keep all of the important stuff down. Yes. As we drive off for 9 minutes that way. Yes. Oh, I forgot we have this scraper on the front. That scraper is going to be so useful in regular play. Like, outrageous. I just get oxygen and carbon and all the nice things. Currently I have 16 important pieces on this flatbed. Excuse me, I would like to scan you. From my car. I've got to take this module back with me. It's so nice. That's everything on the planet. Huzzah! Oh, and that was a thing I had to do anyway. Glad I was thinking about it. A collection of decorative bones. Oh, I love bones. Oh, yes, for the fossils. Very good. We got an avian skull, and a longhorn skull, and a rodent skull. Oh, I see, because these are things you would find, like, riding out in the wilderness. I see. That's very thematic of you, game. Very thematic of you. Just making sure the right mission was set, so I didn't lose my marker. To a city Faraday, where armor lines of marching men in squadrons pass me by. No pipe did hum, no battle drum, its sound, its brave tattoo. I've never understood what this part of the song is. I have no clue. No clue what he just said. So I was cleaning out my computer tower earlier because I noticed there was cobwebs inside it. I don't know where the spider is. I've not seen him. I assume he crawled in there and died for lack of nutrition. But there were cobwebs in there, so I took a moment to clean it out with my can of air. Love me a can of air. Very useful thing to just keep around. That small nations might be free. Ah, shit. No, don't roll away. I want you. I need you in my life. No! I got it. Got you. Oops, I threw a couple things out there. Where'd the other one go? Did it go down too? It did. I'm pretty sure there was one more I missed. Oh, it's a normal part. This is why I have these in here. Sometimes the physics decides the normal part is what you need. Dump material? Oh! I did not realize this flatbed had a dump function on it. That's pretty neat. I'm driving a dump truck. Probably don't want to run into him. I'll be nice. I decided to turn on the Spotify DJ X for today, just so I didn't have to think about the musical choices. And man, is it pulling out some odd ones, isn't it? Oh, hey, this isn't a bad little part to drive up. It's pretty flat and steep. Climb this mountain just to stay alive. Hold on. That's a lot of money right there. I'm not going to leave that on the floor. Bunch of vortex cubes. Hey, bud. Thankfully, this guy doesn't care about me taking vortex cubes. Heaped upon us by those human savages. Now you know, now you know, now you know. Now you know, now you know. Ooh. That's okay, that's okay. Oh, I'm clipping through the ground. That's okay. Ooh. Okay, I didn't lose anything important there. Just a couple of pieces I didn't need. That's why we carry them. They are sacrifices for the physics gods. How far are we? Still 5 minutes to get there. Oh. Okay, I know where we're at now. Don't ride down into the valley. Ride along the crests here. Oh, wait. Whoa. I don't like this position. I don't like how it's gonna throw stuff around in the back. We'll ride on just the side of the crest like this. That's better. Just stay on the side of the mountain range here. Watch the road ahead for any little divots or bumps. Stronger than fear is curiosity. Oop, that's a big hole. Carefully. What is that thing? Ancient plaque. Someone needs to brush their teeth. Oh, that could have been bad. I'm trying to peace of mind behind these two. Yeah, how will I when the city goes silent? The ringing in my ears gets violent. She's in a lot. Oh no! Okay, I saved a couple pieces. There's 3 more that got away. There's one. No! Okay, I got it back. Where'd it go? All right. Okay, that's one of the greens, and I don't see any more. Oops. So I guess we're just gonna have to be happy with that. Oh, there's the other one. All right, that should be 14 again. Baby, come home. Baby, come home. No! What the? There was nothing there to cause that. It's like I hit the dangerous plant at a slight angle, so it didn't get destroyed, but it did mess with my physics. Where'd the last one go? Oh, cauterize? Hells yeah. Okay, there's some unrelated waste. Just as good, I suppose, as getting the original back. Kind of walking it up the side of the hill here. Like I need you to. I need you to. Just give me one last chance to say this. Oh, I guess I did get everything back and then an extra. Very nice. I should probably go pick up that other red down here. Little detour, but it'll probably be worth it. Oh, and there's a yellow. Okay, this was a very nice little spot. Your time. I can't hold my breath for long. If you ever try to scream underwater, you'll choke. You'll choke. Oh, there's another one. I say for some things I really need. Well, here it goes. I hate you for what you've done to me. Just give me one last chance to say what's on my mind. I will get it right. Get my head above the water for a moment of your time. And I can't hold my breath for long. If you ever try to scream underwater, you'll choke. What the hell? What's over my head right now? What's creating the shadow? I don't like it. The hell was that? Okay, it's just gone. Oh. Oh, don't. Whew. Always a little scary. Ooh. When the last word's been said, when the last word's been said, I will miss you, my friend. I can't tell you lies, even after all these years. I still cry. If I approach from this way, I think it's a little safer. Almost there. No, that's everything. Where'd they go? Okay, I think that's everything. Yep. Confirmed by count. Just get down this hill with no incidents. And we're here! We made it! I like how pulling up to the depot and there's a bunch of people here. That's fun. Oops, missed that one. Aim a little below your target. Ooh, cleanse the planet of 16 explosives. We got the red ones done. We need no more wet red ones. Oh, and we got... oh, nope, that was just for the road trip one. I was hoping that was the radioactive waste one ticking off. It would be nice to be done with 2 of these types. Nice. Made it. I figured out that if you hit it in midair, you can boost it, which is pretty fun. You know, when I was a kid, I thought this song was just about cool sleepovers. As an adult, I realized this song is about screwing everything in sight. Haha, I knew there was one stuck in there. I knew it. That's brilliant. I love that a lot. All right. So we still need yellows and greens. Oh, someone's driving in. Okay. Yay, road trip. Discover minerals, eliminate sentinels, reorient sentinels, which we can do at the same time. Hello, Nicholas. Hi. And then checkpoint 4. Gonna get out of this fellow's way. I don't know if I'm blocking him, but you know, it's courtesy. All right, I need 4 more yellows and 4 more toxic. The next road trip will handle that. I'm almost entirely sure we'll be fine. So let's go scan minerals and eliminate sentinels. And I will turn on that checkpoint so we could just do those on the way to the checkpoint. Where is it? Checkpoint? Oh, yes. Scan for waste heaps. "10 minutes that away," or 11 minutes that away. That's rough. There we go. Just gotta try scanning every rock I see, I guess. Does it include caves? Cave minerals? I think it might. One of the minerals is very tiny. Let me get out. All of these very small rocks aren't counting, Nicholas. Are you lying to me because you just wanted to see close-up rock pics? It's devious if you are. Devious as in, I'm not sure why you'd want that, but sure, I guess. Let's see if those two counted. They did. Okay. They're on the more burnt-looking parts. Gotcha. Nicholas, while you're here, I have a project I started that I'm not sure if I'm going to finish because... Can I just drive like this? I absolutely can. Hilarious. So I have been... because of work, learning the different AI models and such. Because I have a job that could very easily be replaced by AI, so I just wanted to get ahead of it and learn it for myself. And I'm doing pretty good with them. Turns out I have a natural knack for ordering mechanics around. Yeah, as one does. And it occurred to me, as I was vibe coding an app for a thing we do at work, and it just kind of worked out the gate, it occurred to me that I could do something similar for stream. And just vibe code up an app that like listens to my voice, and whenever I say certain keywords, it triggers things on stream, is the idea. And it turns out that's apparently much easier than you would think, even without AI. Like that one YouTuber? I have no idea who you're referring to. I know this isn't like what's the word? It's not a unique idea by any means, but I haven't seen anyone do it. I always assumed it was just a bit too much. Might have been Twitch. Nope, that was a plant, wasn't it? It's a plant. I'm also getting bad luck with the sentinels. Where's a sentinel for me to shoot? One guy has it to where if he were to say anything that sounds like X thing happens in game. So not in game, just on stream. Like if I say yippee, there's confetti or something. Is the idea. And I've got it like half done at this point. But I also know people have like an absolute aneurysm about AI right now. Yeah, same concept. Same concept. But I know people have an absolute aneurysm about AI at the moment. So I figured I should ask you the people. And see where chat was with the idea. Hold on, this is a more burnt part. That looks like a new rock. It is a new rock. Huzzah. 2 new rocks, that's all the rocks. Yay. To be clear, I'm not talking about art or anything like that. I'm not talking about like a Vtuber model. Nothing like that. I am talking specifically about coding a program to make GIFs and stupid effects happen. And sound effects and shit like that. You personally don't mind doing stuff for your own game? That's where I'm at. And also, could I even pay someone to do that for me? Is that an actual... I don't think I could. Both because money and because I'm not sure random Fiverr coder would be able to do it. Or at least not in a way that's satisfactory. And also, if I ever wanted to update it, that's more money, more time. You know, having to bat builds back and forth. Oh, there's one. Thank you, white ring on my screen. I almost missed that. Cool. Just gotta keep manipulating. Actually, where's the other one? If I knock them into each other, do they get damaged? Important questions happening here. Oh, hello, daytime. Just until I think I'm done here. I mean, so technically it's like learned off of code that's publicly available on the internet, right? That's the other part of it. So people would still say it's plagiarizing, even though that's how everyone learns, right? The difference is, you know, if it's publicly available and you're a person, I guess it's not plagiarism to learn from code. I don't know. I keep going back and forth on that whole idea because, like, oh, I read a book and I also write books for fun. Does that mean I'm plagiarizing what I've read simply because I've read it and it's ingested and it's part of my total knowledge? That doesn't sound right. Right? Okay, that's done. We can shoot them now. Great news, everyone! We can shoot the robots! In that case, it's still fine. It's public code. The person who originally made it wanted to give it out. See, you say that, but if you ask a lot of these people who have the public code out there, they're like, no, I never intended it for this purpose. And it's just like, okay, what purpose did you intend it for? If not to be public learning material, I don't know. People are silly. Everyone wants to be mad about stuff, right? Everyone just wants to win. That's all they want is to win, and you know, winning nowadays means proving that you're better than the other people around, right? And I'm very done with that mentality. I've never liked it, but I'm at a point where it's like, oh, what are you gonna do? Take away my one viewer? Screw you. I'm gonna do stupid stuff, and I'm gonna try my best at it. But also, there's just certain things I don't have an ability to do. And I have a tool that I pay for. And it can do it. With very little direction. So why wouldn't I use that tool, right? Yeah, sure, buddy. Like, I'm kind of the same way about art even. You know, people will post it on Twitter for public consumption and then be shocked when the thing they have put into the public is used publicly. And I'm just sitting here like, what did you think was going to happen here? Why do I have to be punished because your idea of operational security is the lock on your front door? And again, it goes to that same idea of like, okay, I've observed this art. It is now part of me because I have observed it. If I then go and make a completely unrelated piece of art, have I somehow plagiarized that artist? That doesn't sound right to me. That doesn't sound like how anything works. It's one thing if, like, you know, you hear this occasionally, I can't say XAI because that's an actual company. Y AI company has stolen this massive database of data. It was not publicly available, and they stole it, and they trained their stuff off of it. That's bad. That's obviously bad. But it's like, most of the time the story is, Y AI company made a deal with Facebook to scrape all of their posts for data, and you agreed that Facebook could do that anyway in the user terms, and now you're shocked that Facebook did that? Like I said, people just want to win nowadays. They just want to win. And it doesn't matter if it makes sense or not, and I'm very tired of... Oh, thank you. I get very tired of it. It starts feeling very inauthentic, is what it starts feeling like. Insert surprise Pikachu face, yeah. So, like, I do have an example of bad AI. We got a book in at work. Part of my job is that I will occasionally review books that are sent into my work, and I won't explain what that means, what that review process is or anything. But we get a book, and I know exactly what Midjourney model was used on the front cover because of the way the text artifacts on the front cover. Like, I as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, that's Midjourney, whatever it is, 5.2 or whatever. Like, I know that model. And then I open it up, and it's like, I'm pretty sure the person wrote the book themselves, but they used the cover art. And then, on the front of the book, there's a little seal that says Global Book Award, which is not, it's not giving away what the book is or anything, because I look up this award, I've never heard of it before. It's a pay-to-play award where they paid $100 to a corporation to put the seal on the front of their self-published book. And I'm just sitting here going, okay, so you couldn't go on VGen and pay an artist? You couldn't scab something. You couldn't go on Fiverr. You couldn't find your local art club and commission someone? You want this published on a fairly wide scale, I assume. And you're willing to pay for a fake award seal to that point, but you're not willing to put decent art on the cover. Right? It's the silliest thing. It's like people have their priorities all messed up because of AI now, where they think they can skim over a part they really shouldn't be skimming on, and then spend that money on stupid shit that doesn't matter. It took me one reverse image search to find out that Global Book Award seal meant nothing. I mean, actually nothing. And you know what? If you go to your local art club, almost every city has at least one, and you say, hey, I'm looking to commission a piece for this thing. My budget is $100. You will always, always, always get someone. It may not always be the quality you want, but guess what? If you're starting out and you're self-publishing, oh, good. You don't always get the quality you want. Get over yourself. Either get a better budget or deal with what you're able to deal with. You know, AI is... There's this one gal at work, an older woman. She's maybe like 40. who is absolutely one shot by AI videos of animals doing things on Facebook Reels. And every time she shows me one, I'm like, you know that's AI, right? And half the time she's like, yeah, but it's cute, which is whatever. You know, I enjoy an AI meme occasionally. You know? And half the time she's like, no, that one's real. I'm like, no, this video of a woman being mauled by a bear is not real. You can tell because there's no blood. It's pretty obvious, actually. Okay, I'm supposed to chart waypoints. There's one around here, right? So, like, there's parts about AI I do and don't like, but when we're talking about office work or stupid little things, I don't feel that bad about it. Oh, hey, the waypoints are working now. Excellent. Okay, which ones do we need the most? Ooh, yes, new exocraft engine upgrades. Yellow and green. We need yellow and green. And some jetpack upgrades, thank God. All of that to say, so yeah, I'm thinking about vibe coding up a little something. Oh, good. These actually have top speed attached. These were all just fuel usage. Which one's the best one? They're kind of open. Is that the battle hymn of the frickin' Republic I hear? Glory, glory, hallelujah. Hallelujah. His truth is marching on. If you don't know what this song is, this was the song of the American Union Army during the Civil War. This was their anthem. This is what they chose to be their anthem. It's an old church hymn. But it became known as the battle hymn of the Republic. And there's a line at the end of it, which is the really important line of the hymn. And I'm going to turn it up. I'm going to crank this thing. Truth is marching. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on. I think that's a red. I think that's a red. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on. Yeah, these are reds. There was an instrumental version used in an anime. That's how you're familiar? Come on now. Oh, lilies. Christ was born across the sea with a beauty in his bosom that transfigures you and me. as he died to make men holy. Let us fight to make men free. Here God is marching on. That's not a joke. I believe you. At this point in time, anime is somehow communicating both American history and Christian values better than anything made in America. But yeah, that last line was the important one. As he died to make men holy, let us fight or die, depending on the rendition of the song. A lot of renditions use die. But either way, let us fight to make men free. And so yeah. I think this yellow's also popped out. Anime came out in 2012. What was it? I can't even imagine what anime would use this. Was it one of those anime girl in a tank animes? It is! Girls in Panzer! I clocked that at 100 miles an hour. I hope you guys like Happy Feet, because I fucking love this song. It's the... Yeah, I know which one it is. Moment you said it. When I was younger, I had two brothers that were big on World of Tanks. Like, highly registered in their respective clans on World of Tanks. I know way too much about tanks because of their autism. Ooh, I need a lot more material. I just realized how much it's asking for. Need more than they get. Bad hand to a penguin that has laid too many bets. The hero stares you in the face and says, baby, it don't work. You say your prayers, but you don't care. Saying you shake the hand. I'm a big fan of disco. Love disco. Also, Happy Feet just as a concept in a movie. Terrific. No notes. You can't have the stream on your right monitor? Why not? What's wrong with my right monitor? What are you making me look at, Nicholas? Nicholas! I know exactly what you're going, where you're going with that. What are you making me look at? What's on your main monitor? Mambo, Boogie Wonderland. The color value on it? Oh, I thought you were referring to how whenever I look at the game, my head turns to the left, which if I was on a right monitor would make me look at the first monitor. I thought that's what we were doing. But no, you just don't like red planets. Not a fan of Red Dawn, huh? My heart contains Boogie Wonderland. Wonderland. Is there anything else I need to be doing along the way? Toxic waste, radioactive. No, I think we're good. I think at this point we are just collecting things now. The only other thing would be if I like scanned for an interesting item so I could find a... Actually, I should do that. Scan for drop pods? Where's the drop pod? 4 minutes that way? That's a fine detour. Considering the plant is what? Unclear. But yeah, I've been vibe coding a good bit in the last couple weeks here. And you know, I've already automated a couple things around the office. Like unofficially, I have not implemented any of them yet. I just, you know, copied the workflows on my home computer to know that I could. That way, if anyone ever, like, pops the question of, like... Because my bosses aren't currently interested in it. Because they're boomers, right? Boomers don't realize what's coming for them. They don't realize what has already happened. You know what? I should just go this way first. But so I'm being ready for it. So if anyone asks, you know, like, I wonder if we could do this with AI. Absolutely you can. And the other part is the few times people have said that around the office, I have to point out that they're looking at the wrong part of it. Because they'll be like, oh, you know, we need leads. The marketing department needs leads. I guess we could use AI to cold call people. Which is where I come in and go, no. No, you call people with a robot, they'll never buy your thing. They'll assume you're a scam. You use the AI to search for those businesses and those connections you need and make you a database. And then, because you don't have to search for them anymore, you use that extra time to call them yourself. I'm sorry, why is Celine Dion playing? Also, I'm stuck. There we go. When I was young and dreamed of glory, you have no control. Who lives, who dies, who tells your story? Fun fact about Alexander Hamilton's central bank. If you don't know, part of Alexander Hamilton's life achievements was he built America's first centralized banking system. Thomas Jefferson tried to dismantle it and couldn't. James Madison was the president who dismantled it, and it said that on his deathbed, he triumphantly proclaimed, "I killed the bank." He was so mad about that bank, he remembered it to his deathbed. Just a fun fact about that. That's generational hating right there. It was eventually reformed. I don't know who did that. I kind of want to say Woodrow Wilson. I haven't thought about that in a long time. I don't know. You really do right like you're running out of time. A couple of birthdays ago, a friend of mine got me a beautiful book from the Barnes & Noble. One of those Barnes & Noble books where they bind it up really nice and make it like a gift book. Like a coffee table thing. Except anyone who knows me knows that it will never just be on a coffee table. It will also be there, but it would never just there. And it was a collection of different wonderful American writings. It's got all of the Federalist Papers. Hamilton was as good a writer as the musical wants you to think he is. And better. Hamilton was fan-flipping-tastic. He wrote a lot and he wrote beautifully. That was the other thing. The only founding father that I consider to have, as John Adams would put it, a better felicity of composition was Thomas Jefferson. But Hamilton is a close second, man. He's just so good. With a third place going to Benjamin Franklin, who enjoyed writing in his youth when he was a teenager. He wrote under, or young adult? Don't quote me on his age when he did this. But he wrote something called the Silence Dogood letters. He wrote under a pen name, Silence Dogood, and pretended to be a little old woman who was annoyed by a great many things. And so he would write into the local newspaper under Silence Dogood, and oftentimes it was some kind of a joke. One time he wrote in complaining that women's dresses had gotten too poofy with all the skirts and everything. Think, colonial dresses with the big ball gowns and everything. And so his proposition was that women wear less clothing. But he said it in such a sophisticated way, no one caught on, and they published that. They published it. There was one line in it that was amazing. I'm paraphrasing, but basically he said, it bewilders me that with these dresses, women can take up half the road, and yet they pay none of the taxes for the roads. And men are forced to edge their way around them, yet they pay for the entirety of the road. It's such a stupid line. And he's clearly, messing with the reader. And I've seen some people be like, oh, Benjamin Franklin, he had some really far-out ideas. No, he was messing with people. He was being a teenager. Literary criticism is an art. And sometimes the art is, yeah, I think this guy's messing with me. Sometimes you just need to know when you're being messed with. Oh, good. That's all the yellows. Oh, this is red. Almost got those trick shots down. Hey, that one worked. And now we dump the truck just to make sure there's nothing stuck in there. Ah, see, there's always a couple. There's always a couple items stuck in the back. This is why you check. All right, now all I need is the grains, and hopefully... It shouldn't be too many grains. It should be like 2. Probably the last road trip is fine. It's 3? Last road trip will cover 3. Mechanical legs customization. That sounds pretty neat. Can I turn into a robot now? I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna learn how to fly. Feel it coming together. People see me and cry. Don't get to heaven. Light up the sky like a flame. If you don't know much about Ben Franklin, another fun fact about him is he is one of the world's most famous horn dogs. When he was an old man, he was sent to be the ambassador to France. He eventually came home, and it was well reported that the women of France were sorry to see him go. Because yes, he was that good in bed. There'll be one next to the drop pod. We'll get that one. Even as an old man. So that's just another Benny. Not gonna slap on the legs. Oh. Is it a thing? The spawner? There's a spawner? Oh. The flamethrower goes on the truck. And probably I should have put on these pole splitters before I did all that, but whatever. I didn't think about these at all. The Exobay spawner? Oh! Oh, it's mechanical legs for the truck! Oh! I didn't realize! I didn't realize it was a spider legs! I thought it was for my person. Oh, cool. Someone is actually loaded in. We're like jousting. Running gear. Hey, there we go. Does this mean we don't have as many weird jumpy moments? That's what I would assume it means. No? Okay. Just cosmetic. Woo! Flamethrower, let's go. Wait, drop pod, that's where I'm going. Going to get the drop pod save point. I'm still leaving tracks as if I'm driving with wheels. That's hilarious. What the hell's going on? I can't see it. because the trek is too long, but I'll believe you. Also, we got a fun visual glitch where it thinks I'm burning everything. Oh, that was a big rock. Could have scanned that rock. It's a good cosmetic, though. It looks great. Drives like a dream. Woohoo! Look, I didn't watch Has-Been Hotel. But there's a couple... And overall, the thing is just too gay for me. Just way too gay. But I will be damned if I don't enjoy the finale show tune of anything. A finale show tune is my weakness. Have I seen Windrose? What is Windrose? I've not heard of this. Is it a book? It sounds like a book. Sounds like a one of those minimalist titles that you'll find in the Barnes and Nobles. Do I know of Valheim? The game? The building survival Viking game? Yes? Is Windrose a streamer? No, it's a game. Windrose is a new game. Okay. Okay, that one counted. Very good. Oh, good. I was moving in the right direction anyway. It's like Valheim, but... Oh, I think I did see that on Twitter, where it was getting a lot of press. Something about a bunch of downloads. The demo is on Steam. Okay. I've been meaning to have like a demo day just because it's easy content for YouTube videos. So that might be one of those things where you just like put in the Discord and I'll add it to the list. Dear Dad, tell me what you would have done. Too bad that I'm not your bravest son. You're interested? Well, I do like a good pirate. Yo-ho-ho and a bottle of rum. Let me stop you right there. There's no cause for attack. Also, anything with Patrick Stump, let's be honest. We done all we can, there's no way. Yeah, that's Patrick Stump. He plays Abel, the brother of Cain, son of Adam, in the Has-Been Hotel. And he gets I think that's really his only major singing part in the entire second season. Which is a travesty, of course. It's honestly insulting, but, you know, is what it is. honestly, one of the funniest and like best things it could do for its own plot. One of the funniest and best things Has Been Hotel could do is just actually have Jesus show up. They're going with the entire rest of canon, as well as some various heresies. Why not just have Jesus pop in? Right? Heck, you could even introduce him as a villain. I wouldn't enjoy that, but it's doable, and I'll tell you exactly how you do it, right? So the point of Has Been Hotel is that people have, found a way to get out of hell and into heaven, which is not a biblical concept. So Jesus shows up, he's like, no, this isn't what my father planned at all, right? And he's just all goody two-shoes about it. And that way you can make him into an antagonist. Because, don't forget about the waypoint. I won't. I just saw the greens and I saw someone else grabbing stuff. I'm like, I need these greens. Where is it? But I think it wouldn't be too hard for them to actually pull it off. Now, everyone would be mad, right? It would be sacrilegious. But here's the thing. On the other side of it, it's free press. You'd get every Christian website, every church publication talking about the show, right? They'd be wanting to critique it, and you'd probably get like Ben Shapiro watching an episode on YouTube or something stupid like that. It's free press. Life support? Oh, shoot. Good call. It feels like one of those ideas where they won't actually do it because they don't want to, and that's not what the point of the story is supposed to be. Even though that's kind of the entire point of the story, The point of the story is that they're kind of replacing the idea of a savior with their preferred idea of everyone being their own savior. That's the point of the show, and everyone's kind of aware of that, and no one's really hiding the ball there. It's a 12-minute drive. Is there a trade outpost between here and there? No, it's 2 hours that way. Gotta wait for that to recharge. Is there a depot between here and there? It's kind of yeah, crawl my way there. Actually, we're traveling. I don't contract with the government. It's kind of equidistant. Already did the drop pod. Any abandoned structures? No. That would make it a 20-minute drive. Any ruins? $30 minutes? Nope. I don't want to have to wait to get the spaceship for this, but I probably am going to have to at this point. A waste heap? Yeah, I figured that would happen, but I had to try. We'll just have to get in the ship and fly around a little bit. Unless I come across some structures naturally as I go. Follow my rainbow, can't stick around, got to keep moving on. There's what lies ahead, only one way to find out. Must keep on moving ahead. Follow my plan instead. Trust in me and what you can see. Take my lead, I'll set you free. To follow me, set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. I'll make it through, prove it to you. Follow me. How was I that far off tune? Wow. I'm bad at this. But yeah. Childhood on the GameCube. Amen, brother. Trust your feelings, got to live and learn. I forget the proper word for it, but I do love the musical foreshadowing there. What do they call that? When multiple pieces of music throughout a production share a theme, either in lyric or in the actual theme of the song. There's a word for that. Oh, I can't think of it. I'm not a music guy. The gun truck? Man, the gun truck. The gun truck was so gun cool. Just the fact that they named their scary government organization Gun. Alright, that was freaking cool. Gun is who the ATF wants to be, but doesn't have the balls to be. I'm in a very bad position right now. See what I mean? Oh, now this is a classic. This is from the first Yu-Gi-Oh movie, Pyramid of Light. But I only had this song because they put out CDs in McDonald's Happy Meal with 2 of the songs from the soundtrack on it. And you had to collect like all 5 of them or something. And they were all punk rock masterpieces. Motif. Yes, that's the word. Thank you. And this was Seto Kaiba's theme as he got in his Blue Eyes White Jet. What I would do to change my life for just one day. Don't say if I were you. Bless me. 'Cause you're not me. It's not another serenade. Sorry, I'm focusing really hard right now because this terrain's difficult. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that was some mean terrain there, but I got through it like a champ without even really slowing down. How far away is it now? About 5 minutes? You were in my shoes, 'cause you're not me. Oh, this is just a beautiful rock cover of Lugia's song, man. Love this to pieces. Shall rise to quell the fighting. Alone its song will fail. And thus the earth shall turn to ash. One of my favorite pieces of wordplay when I was a kid was the reveal that the world shall turn to ash was about Ash Ketchum, man. They used to do it right. The Pokemon movies were actually fan-flippin-tastic when I was a kid. I don't know if they were still good after I was a kid, but I know that when I was a kid, they were awesome. What the fuck is this thing? Like a ship? It's a crashed ship. That's new. That's pretty neat. It's just such a good little soundtrack, man. It was this and The Rise of Darkrai's Arashion. That was a beautiful piece of music, too. The starships have been around for a bit. I just didn't notice. I'm cool. Oh, and of course, oh gosh, I'm forgetting the name of the specific piece. But the piece of music they play when Ash dies in the first Pokemon movie, spoilers, Ash dies. That piece of music is beautiful. I'm completely blanking on the name of it. That came out in like in 04. Spoilers. And no, it was before 04 because the second Pokemon movie was Pokemon the Movie 2000, which was released in the year 2000. Don't try me. I accidentally wasted one of the greens. That's okay, we still got enough greens. Yes, we had enough greens. Very good. I did my math correctly. And there's the road trip. I was getting worried for a second there. It didn't go off. I was a little worried. Oh, that blew up. Whatever. Dump it. You gotta watch the first one. It was so good. It's the only Pokemon movie to receive a direct sequel. Fun fact. There was a direct sequel to the Mewtwo movie where later on in Johto, they accidentally run into Mewtwo again with all of the clone Pokemon. When am I supposed to get the ship? Where's my spaceship? Where's my spaceship? I can just call it in. Very good. Oh? Take out the tech? Oh, from the you're very correct. Let's see. I can't install the radar amplifier. Or the Exocraft radar. Oh, the engine upgrades? That works? That doesn't work. Oh, you mean just have them on me? I see. Yeah, I know. Let me just clean out my inventory real quick here. I do not want the Goo Goo Dolls. Or Fleetwood Mac. Or any Bad Bunny. That's a weird mix. I do, however, want some Bon Jovi. Gotta have some Jovi. Now or never, I ain't gonna live forever. Is that everything? No. There's that one. That's worth a couple $100K. Take the climate ones too? Oh, you're right. Those are really nice. And the excavation blade, why not? To Jay on YouTube, yo, can you glitch build? I don't know how to do that. Oh, also the Cyclops scope, I would love that. Don't need any uranium. Yeah, I think that's everything I want off of this. You get the blade in the basic save anyway? Well, I'll have 2. Alright, now the unfun part, which is I kind of just gotta fly around and find... some points of interest. Because I don't really have a scanner on this ship. Right? There's not one for me to repair or anything? No. The glitch builds are pretty interesting, at least what you've seen from Japanese Twitter. I mean, they look cool. I don't know how to do them, and I'm not much of a glitch gamer. You know, I cause enough glitches just playing this game naturally. I don't feel the need to glitch out my bases, too. Scanner's just my ping. I know. But it's not like it shows me anything. Oh, actually, you know what I should do? Switch view. It would show houses? Really? I've never seen it do that, but I guess I've just been unlucky. We're getting this one done tonight, hell or high water. Oh, you know what I should do? I just had a great idea. I just hop in the Colossus and I ping something. I'm a genius. What songs is it? Oh, man. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Nope, I'm a genius. Okay, we'll listen to some Trisha. I like me some Trisha. Look at me go. Cinema. She's in love with the boy. It's a little clunky, but gosh darn it, it works. Oh, heck, there's a trading post literally right here. I'll just walk over to it. What the hell? That's fantastic. Man, there was a Tasty Freeze back home when I was a kid. Truly an unparalleled ice cream experience. I miss that place. I think... Is it still open? No, that building is a pizza place now. Is this too close? Is it not going to have its own waypoint thingy? Oh, geez. What was happening in my game? I guess it's not going to have its own little waypoint thingy. All right, abandoned building, please. Only 5 minutes over. Oh shit, I didn't charge a launch. I need to get out of this area. Something about it is overloading. Oh, right. Go up and call it. You're so right. I forgot that doesn't take any launch. I don't have any nav. My inventory's full. There's no nav data. But also, it's slow as hell over here. I don't know why. We're just going to go over there. Oh, yeah. You would have missed the opportunity for us to live on the highway. Life's like a road that you travel on. It's one day here and the next day gone. Sometimes you then, sometimes you stand, sometimes you turn your back to the wind. There's a world outside every darkened door where dreams don't haunt you anymore. Brave are free and love the sword. Ride with me to the distant shore. We won't hesitate. Knock down the garden gate. There's not much time left today. Life is a highway. I wanna ride it all night long. Tell me you have something in here. One second, I'm checking these geodes to see if any of them have dihydrogen. Or, you know, this dihydrogen stack right in the middle. No one mentioned that. Get me out of this area, man. There was a distance between you and I guess this was 5 or so years ago now. I was on a road trip with my dad. And he's like, you can pick the music. I'm like, okay. I make a playlist that is just covers. Different covers of Life is a Highway. It was beautiful. One of the best things I've ever done. There's like 10 different covers I had in there. But he was a fan of that. It took him, I think, 3 songs to realize what was happening. And I don't think he believed himself. Like, I thought, I picked a point to play. We were trading shifts driving. I waited until I was driving so that he would have needed